I've spent my entire working life matching people to properties, and I get a huge kick out of it.
I believe that the only reason to move is if you've got the location wrong.
The battle of whether to stay or whether to go. It's being fought in homes up and down the country.
I would definitely love to stay here.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
I'm heading up Team Love It, and my aim is to convince people the expense of moving can be better spent transforming their existing homes.
She loves knocking down walls. She adores changing layouts of properties.
Well, you know what I'm about to do. Watch me, Phil,
You're
watch me.
Get the sledgehammer out.
But while I am busy trying to make their house better, Phil Spencer is seducing them with other homes.
As captain of Team List It, I'll be showing our homeowners the benefits of selling up and moving on.
It's just awesome.
Come on! No, I think you did very well.
I'm speechless.
Moving house is a nightmare. Who wants to move house?
Kirsty's going to have to work hard, which she's not really used to.
So after 2 months of Kirsty spending their hard-earned cash on a refurb and me tempting them to sell up, who will come out on top when we ask?
Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
Oh, it was simpler when we were just searching for houses.
I am searching for houses. Happy days.
Roughly 8 miles from Rugby, in the once peaceful village of Braunston, Northamptonshire, there's a battle raging of Love It versus List It, and we've been called in to negotiate a ceasefire.
Over the years, we haven't actually spent that much time in Northamptonshire working, have we?
Don't you have family from Northamptonshire?
No. My shoes are made in Northamptonshire.
And on that bombshell, let's talk about the people we're here to help. Isabelle and Louie Pra, who, having retired, her from full-time nursing, him from social work, are now finding their golden years really aren't going to plan.
He's had the house that he's really loved for 38 years. It's my time.
I'm quite happy staying put.
After spending almost all their married life in this Georgian house with rooms scattered over 3 floors, Isabelle has finally put her foot down. She wants to live in a house that's actually suited her greatest love, spending time with her family.
It's a huge part of my life to be able to have people into my house.
Not only does Isabelle have 10 brothers and sisters, these two also have 3 grown-up children and 3 grandchildren, all of whom regularly come to stay.
Plus, there's Mel, their lodger and honorary family member, to think about too. It all makes mealtimes a bit of a squeeze. What's more, Isabelle usually ends up cooking alone while everyone else migrates here to the upstairs sitting room.
You know, I love this room, but I want
It's in the wrong place.
It is in the wrong place. That's really, you know, my big beef about this house.
Meanwhile, Louis loves this house and this community with an equal passion. He's a member of both the parish council and the local scout group.
I think it's a nice village. It's got a butcher, it's got a hairdresser, it's got a supermarket, which in a lot of villages you don't find.
Which is why this couple often find themselves arguing over whether to stay or whether to go. But either way, the layout of this house needs serious work, a prospect which absolutely terrifies Isabelle.
It takes courage and vision on a house like this. And I hate to have to tell you, but actually, we're not very brave to make changes.
So in order to give Isabelle and Louis the happy retirement they've worked so hard for, it's Phil and I to the rescue.
It's quite exciting what's sort of going to happen.
Right now, neither of us can say which way it will go.
But it's an important decision as they're choosing where to spend the rest of their lives. And who better to help them than yours truly, and my ever so slightly pushy sidekick.
Right. Once more into the... what is it?
Once more into the breach, dear friends, I think.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, what
That
a
must be
dud.
Isabelle.
You've got keen eyes.
Ah,
Phil.
I'm sharp
Do you
today.
have them lasers?
I'm sharp.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ooh.
Isabelle, Phil, very nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hello, Lou.
It's very nice to meet you.
For the next couple of months, we're going to be spending a lot of time with these two, both transforming their home and tempting them to move. But first, we need to ask that question.
What's the situation here? Who wants to do what?
I want to stay. Basically, I've established myself, made contacts and friends in the village, and I've only moved once in my life to this house. So moving is not in my genes.
Yeah, yeah. There are lots of memories wrapped up here.
Lots of memories.
And Isabelle?
I think I'd be classed as the mover because I have loved the house. It has served us well. But for me, it's just the layout that I can't entertain my own family, really.
You've either got to make this house right or you've got to move.
Yeah.
Yes.
So while Isabelle and Louie pop the kettle on, I want to have a good mooch around.
As do I, because over the next 2 months, our Love It or listers will be putting their savings in Kirsty's hands. So I need to size up the grand designs I'll be competing with when I take them out on the road.
Coat room. Downstairs loo. Oh, shower. Right, okay. That's good to have a downstairs loo and shower.
Quite a useful space.
Though if Isabelle wants a kitchen big enough for the entire family, then this bathroom might just be my first casualty.
Then again, no matter what they do, our Love It or listers are looking at major expense and upheaval. Currently, their home is worth £400,000. Their budget for a new home is $450,000. But add to that $12,500 in stamp duty and around $11,000 in other costs, just for the pleasure of moving.
Meanwhile, they've set aside $60,000 for the refurb, so I can introduce a little modern living to this Georgian beauty, which will make the house more saleable should they be bonkers enough to list it.
What we need to do is utilise this space. That would be my first thing is, there's that wasted space, shower room, we can put that somewhere else. Let's make the kitchen this much bigger. But actually, I have a sneaky suspicion that these walls are major, thick and old, like other people I know.
Well, tell me how you really feel.
Don't worry, I will. Next on my to-do list is to make the downstairs sitting room more of a destination. Right now, Isabelle and Lord Jamel are the only ones who actually use it. Louis prefers to be upstairs.
I think you've got an awfully big challenge sorting this out. There's some pretty serious work here. I could never...
Talk to the hand.
I could never...
The face ain't listening.
It doesn't. The face rarely listens.
All I'm trying to say is perhaps you shouldn't spend all of their savings on the ground floor, as upstairs has a few problems too.
Ah, right. Some work required here. This.
It's dated, but the house...
No, but it's not the same date as the house, Phil.
No.
This house should have a modern family bathroom, but theirs doesn't even have a shower. This room is packed with unlocked potential.
I'm sure you could do something with this. Whether they'd want to is a different matter, but...
Well, the question is, if they really want to move, you have to make this house as resaleable as possible. They may not see this bathroom as a problem, but I see it as a problem, and potential buyers are going to see it as a problem.
Yes.
So my challenge is to create an open-plan kitchen diner and a sitting room on the same floor that are both up to the task of hosting the entire family. Plus, I need to do something about that bathroom, all for £60,000.
Much as I admire your ambition, Kirsty, I'm convinced moving is the better option here.
In terms of what I need to go out and look for, obviously the entertaining space, I've got that loud and clear.
It sounds as though I entertain all the time. I'm not. It's my family.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
is such a big part of my life.
Yeah.
So while you might expect Isabelle and Louie to think about downsizing, actually they want as much space as possible. Fortunately, their budget of £450,000 gives me plenty of options. Though to inspire Louie to leave the home and the community he's loved for 38 years, I need to find a rather rare beast, a property with character and large reception rooms. It also needs 4 to 5 bedrooms, so they can take Mel the lodger with them and still have enough room for their family to stay. And preferably, it's also got to be close to where they currently live.
There's still a lot to think about and consider, but we have things to do.
Yeah, we do.
So we're going to go and get busy.
Yep.
Lovely. Thanks very much.
See you.
Thank you.
Over the next 2 months, this house will be completely transformed.
And these two will finally be able to decide whether to love it or list it.
I think I can find them a house that is low maintenance, that's easy to live in, that people come visit. But will it be in the centre of a village with a community, on a bus route, with a nice garden? That's the tough bit.
But I would be upset, I think, if I couldn't achieve the whole heart of my house, really,
It depends a lot
on what their plans are.
on what the plans are.
But challenges with the house. Goodness
Massive
me.
challenges.
Where do you stop?
I know.
How much money did you spend? How long have you got?
I am happy to
You
admit.
could do it.
Thank you. I'm glad you have that confidence in me. I don't have so much confidence in myself, and I am happy to admit I'm overwhelmed by this project.
After 38 years, it's time for a change.
Am I scared? Yes.
In Northamptonshire, the higgledy-piggledy layout of this character home is putting 4 decades of wedded bliss under threat. But after a lifetime of helping others as a nurse and a social worker, now it's Isabelle and Louie Pra who need our help so they can enjoy their golden years, because while he wants to stay put, she wants to sell up and move on.
So to give them the option of loving or listing this house, I'm asking them to invest their savings in an Allsop-inspired renovation.
You can do some amazing things, but it isn't cheap to do.
Meanwhile, I'm convinced listing is the only way to go, so I'm going to find them the perfect house to spend the rest of their lives in. Top of Isabelle and Louie's wish list is a layout that works for big family get-togethers. But even with their £450,000 budget, finding space, period charm and location here in leafy Northamptonshire could be something of a challenge.
How are you feeling about today?
Very, very, very excited.
Yes. I've moved once in my life, so house hunting is you could say, a novel experience for me.
Well, dare I say, he's in extremely capable hands. I'm beginning their search in the small market town of Southam, just 20 minutes from where they currently live, so Louie will be happy to know their family and friends will still be practically on the doorstep.
I wanted to show you a house here because it's got lots of amenities. It's a much bigger place than where you are now.
Yeah.
While the promise of space for the extended family is music to Isabelle's ears, Louie is also looking for character. And against the odds, I've found one property that offers both.
Looks
And we're
lovely.
going to look at these 2 houses. Ooh. Come on in.
What was a cottage and an annex has been knocked through to create a massive home. What's more, it's on the market for $389,000, putting it 61 grand under budget. It boasts 2 living rooms, one of which flows seamlessly into the modern kitchen, a conservatory that could double as a dining room, and 6 bedrooms. So plenty of room for lodger Mel and all those rellies.
Ooh.
It is quite open. You know, you could talk to the family.
Lovely. Yeah, no.
You're very much involved in what's going on.
But still, there's a lot of coziness about it still.
Yes.
I've really struggled to find old houses that have the character, like yours, that didn't have higgledy-piggledy rooms.
Yes.
Yes.
This has got lots of rooms, but actually
It's free-flowing.
it flows quite well.
Clearly, Isabelle likes what she sees, but let's be honest here, Louie's the one I really need to impress.
And then coming all the way through, you've got the second reception room with its lovely fire. What's your take on it so far, Louie?
It's okay. Okay, yes.
Well, that's a little underwhelming, but I'll make a convert of him yet. After all, at a stage of life most people will be downsizing, Louie has to think about a large family and their lodger. Just as well, this property effectively offers 2 homes for the price of 1.
Is it Melanie, your lodger?
Yes.
Yes.
So 2 staircases, 2 front doors.
I don't know, she's born.
The 6 bedrooms are also complemented rather nicely with 3 bathrooms, so it really isn't a stretch to find room for the rest of the family as well, prompting me to ask, what's not to like?
I do feel the ceilings are quite low, but I think
They're cottages, aren't they?
yes, but we have come from exceptionally high ceilings, I think. So, but again, it's not an unrealistic thing for us to kind of change our heads around, is it?
You're not going to get any taller. Actually, you might get shorter.
I think you might be right. I think
Yes, if anything.
that's what they tell us.
Whilst it definitely fits Isabelle and Louie's wish list, I'm not sure they really get this house. Even Isabelle, and she's the one who wants to move. I think I need to push this search a little harder.
That would be so lovely.
I kind of always expected that they would like an older house, but now what I'm going to try and do is open their eyes to the benefits and the ease of living in something that's modern.
I, on the other hand, am determined to prove not even a new home can compete with Georgian architecture. I just need to give it a helping hand into the 21st century by opening up the ground floor as much as possible. For Isabelle, this build is all about the family. She's the matriarch and she wants to gather her chicks around her and feed them on a regular basis. If the kitchen works, if the dining area works, then it works for her. To make the sort of changes they need to love this house again could easily cost up to £60,000. Though having said that, they also need to consider the high cost of moving. For a start, they're looking at over £12,000 in stamp duty. Add to that agents' fees, conveyancing and other moving costs, and we're looking at a grand total of over £23,000, which I'm convinced they'd be better off investing in this place.
So this is your existing lounge with more sitting space.
Yes.
Yes.
My challenge is to give Isabelle and Louie the ability to entertain the entire family on one floor. And while the obvious solution is open plan, my structural engineer says even I can't take out all of these walls. So here's my solution. By removing the existing shower room, we can create an open plan kitchen diner with enough space for a large table. This way, Isabelle won't be alone at her own dinner parties.
Everything here, down as far as the panelling, would be kitchen, and that's quite a big space.
Then the downstairs sitting room, while remaining structurally the same, would be transformed into an inviting space complete with reinstated fireplace. That way the guests won't be tempted to head upstairs because this floor will also have its own brand new shower room, which I'm relocating into the current utility. And speaking of bathrooms, I'm desperate to unlock the massive potential of the one upstairs.
I do think it would be nice if your bathroom worked
was a
slightly
proper better.
It just more a useful space.
If it was within our financial situation, you know, I would go right with it.
So, no bathroom, but given time, I might just win them over. It all quite rightly comes down to how much this is actually going to cost.
With a reasonably high spec, £55,000, without the bathroom.
Would be happy to go with that.
I think I can make this house so that you will never want to move.
Though, of course, as far as I'm concerned, all Kirsty's really doing is getting the house ready to sell.
It's about the family. It's about being together. It's about a big space. It's about coziness
It's
and
the
family.
layout.
Yeah.
To be in a prestige village in an older house, I think it's out of budget.
Yeah,
To get that kind of space.
Yeah.
Which is why I've got something in my brain that's saying a modern, new build would actually suit them. Whether they'd like it or not, I've no idea.
Do you know what? I feel I'm really happy we're doing this. They're such lovely people that if we can help them in any way, I'll be thrilled.
Good.
A week later, Isabelle and Louie are ready to call in the builders. But first, they need to pack up almost 40 years of possessions.
Having to clear everything out. It has been quite an emotional time because I think I will admit that I'm a bit of a hoarder.
Bravely, these two will be living on site during the entire build. That means 6 weeks without a kitchen and, of course, being completely overwhelmed by dust.
Bit apprehensive, but I think the end result will be very nice.
Louie, trust me, this won't hurt a bit. Thanks to an army of builders, it doesn't take long to plunge this house into a state of organised chaos. Out go those dated kitchen units, and we're cutting away our first section of wall to give the brand new kitchen diner a set of patio doors. And this is just the beginning.
It's interesting to see, and to see how quickly things have happened. When you stop to think, it's quite frightening, but it's fun.
That's the spirit, Louie. After all, this is in aid of a very good cause, getting Isabelle to love this house again.
With all of this work we're having done, I think that Isabelle might decide to stay. Yeah, I hope so.
That's the plan.
While Kirsty spends the next 6 weeks renovating, I'm going to use that time to convince Louie, a man who's only moved once in his entire life, that there really is nothing to be scared of.
How's it all going? Living in a building site?
Exciting.
Yeah?
We get used to it.
To be honest, the dust is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The noises.
The noise can be phenomenal.
Yeah.
I've even had visitors, Phil.
You haven't had visitors? You haven't been entertaining,
I
Isabelle.
certainly have.
While the last house I showed these two was, well, an epic fail, today I'm really throwing caution to the wind. I'm going off-brief and showing them a modern house. We're off to Barbie, just 8 minutes from where they currently live, but somewhere you can get a lot of bang for your buck.
I want you guys to try and look at this as an example of what a modern house could offer you.
For a start, they could enjoy an impressive open-plan kitchen and dining area. Exactly the kind of space Isabelle's been dreaming of. Add to that 3 more reception rooms, including a large living room and 4 big bedrooms.
Here we've got a study, downstairs loo, loads of storage.
Oh, love the staircase.
The only catch, aside from it being a modern house, is that to have this kind of space this close to the community Louie loves puts us 25 grand over budget, as it's on the market at £475,000. So, will they love me or kill me?
This is lovely.
It's all right, isn't it? But you know what? It gets even better this way.
Oh, no, lovely.
It really opens up at the back here.
Lovely.
Oh,
lovely.
yes.
It was this kind of layout that I just thought, when I saw this, I could just see you here.
I'm going to tell you, spot on.
Obviously, they're not at all fazed by the absence of period features. Result.
A house of this age is going to be very easy for you guys to live in.
Yes.
Easy to maintain. It's efficient in the way it's heated and lit. Costs of running will be far lower than where you are.
While that's just the beginning of my sales pitch, I am curious as to whether Louie is beginning to see the light.
Louie, is this type of thing, and I am using this as an example, could you see yourself living?
Yes.
You say it very confidently.
Oh, yes, yes.
I don't even think that's because I brainwashed you, is it?
You've been doing a remarkably good job at brainwashing him.
So they're both coming around to my way of thinking. Now, I just have to see how flexible they are when it comes to the other aspects of the search.
There is perhaps a bit of a sting in the tail with this one, because the price is quite a punchy £475,000.
Right.
So it's kind of...
But it lets us know what we can or can't get.
Yeah. Downstairs.
Downstairs, I would say, hits every...
It flows.
It does flow really, really nicely.
Yes.
I walked in here and I just saw you and your family being all together. in that
I
kitchen.
could too.
He's laying it on with a trowel, but he's got a fair point.
We do obviously need to look upstairs.
Whilst I've convinced Isabelle and Louie on the merits of going modern, their budget isn't quite so negotiable. Though that's definitely something I can work on.
You know, I thought it would be easy. I'm not necessarily looking for the same kind of house, but I am looking for the same kind of money. And I don't... is he showing me that I have got to rethink the whole thing?
Yes, when you see the price of this house, have to have a rethink, darling, perhaps.
Well, I can definitely understand their doubts, but I just need these two to keep the faith.
Modern houses are now going to be a proper option, which widens the scope, and hopefully I can show them more as a result of that.
Because if having a character property is no longer a priority, then I'm more confident than ever Isabelle and Louie will be moving.
When something gets on top of her, she says, where are we moving to?
Whatever happens, it'll be better than what it is.
We're helping Isabelle and Louie Pra decide whether to love or list the Georgian townhouse they've called home for the last 38 years. So while I'm inspiring them with newer properties,
It has opened our eyes to what's around.
I'm tearing their current residence apart in order to create a layout that helps them to enjoy the family home they've worked so hard for. But this rather impressive amount of demolition has revealed a problem. We've got dry rot in the joists, and if left unchecked, the damage could spread further.
As you can see, all the joists are rotten.
Fortunately, Colin the builder is on the case, but it will add a good few £100 to their bottom line.
So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to remove the floorboards back a metre from the wall. We're going to replace the floor joists. We're also going to damp inject the wall.
Right.
And then we're going to put some ventilation so it'll stop the problem.
While it is a nasty surprise, we've caught it early. More importantly, though, I want to see how my home renovators are coping living on a building site.
This is where you are.
Oh, we are.
We are, yes.
You see, who needs a great big house? Look at this. You've got your kitchen in here, tea station, but you're not finding the work too stressful.
I can honestly tell you, we haven't had a moment's real stress, have we?
No, we've had 3 weeks of fun.
So, when they discovered dry rot, that didn't fill you with dread?
No.
No,
because it was contained, wasn't
yes. I anticipated there was something underneath that window because the wallpaper never stuck. But, you know, I never investigated it further.
Right.
Because you might have found a problem.
Seeing as they're in such fine spirits, perhaps it's time to talk about their bathroom, which I think is letting the side down and isn't fulfilling its potential.
What we could do is put a sink there, a loo there, easier that way round, cheaper.
All right.
We've got this lovely big bath, and then we could have a shower there as well.
Oh, wowee.
That sounds incredible.
You'll be second heaven, darling.
That will.
It's a difficult one because you have already spent a great deal of money. And, you know, doing the bathroom, that is probably another £4,000. So that's a lot of money.
Though if they decided to sell, it will make this house more saleable. What's more, some say that a new bathroom can increase the value of your home by up to 3%, which in this case would be a whopping £12,000.
But to be honest, if we didn't do it while the work's going on, would it not cost me a lot more to go and get
a lot
it?
more.
I think we go with that, and I think,
Yes.
you know, we agree.
We agree, darling.
That
As
actually-
always, we agree.
You know. No, but fair enough. I think.
Trust me, it will be money well spent.
I have been so impressed by Louie and Isabelle. They have embraced the changes that I have imposed on their house with such enthusiasm and such an open-minded attitude. I'm quite confident that the result will work for them and their family.
Though in order to make their brand new bathroom fit its character surroundings, I'm going to surprise Isabelle and Louie with a few second-hand pieces.
You see, that's the kind of thing which... If you hung that up in a bathroom, Pavilion du Parc, £18. It's a lovely frame, it's a lovely picture. I'm going to go for this kind of slightly Frenchy feel in the bathroom.
Another simple way to add character in a new space is by investing in retro lighting. Though if it hasn't been reconditioned, you will have to factor an electrician into the price tag.
Look, that is a fantastic wall light. Just the thing for the boudoir bathroom.
And seeing as I'm on a roll, I might as well start shopping for the downstairs sitting room as well. It's my mission to make it as inviting as possible.
Look at this. There we are, you see, look. Little table, £32. Lamp table. I think that's really nice. We can find a home for that.
As for the decor, I get inspiration everywhere I look, and so should you. Just because Louie and Isabelle live in a Georgian house doesn't mean they have to stick with Georgian furniture, which will come as a relief to their bank manager. This is a perfect example of a modern room which doesn't look fixed in any time zone. Again, an old-fashioned fireplace, a modern sofa. Here, a coffee table, made from some old architect's storage drawers, is a fantastic example of how you can breathe new life into old items. But one of the most important pieces of furniture in the room is the fireplace. The right design brings character to any room, and by adding a beautiful convex mirror above it, you can also fill the room with extra light. Though while I'm working hard to give Isabelle and Louie the character they love, strangely, my partner in crime seems to be taking the opposite approach.
What kept you?
Oh, bad traffic. So it's my first kind of foray into modern builds, which actually went down very well.
Why are you working them towards a modern
Because I
house?
just think it would work for them. They need somewhere that's going to be easy to live in, easy to look after.
They're not that old, Phil.
No, and they're very young at heart. But this is a forever home if they decide to move.
Try as you might to transform their existing home, Kirsty, even you can't compete with my next house.
Seriously, Spencer, just focus on the driving.
Having already embraced the idea of a new build, I'm taking Isabelle and Louie to Corston, just 15 minutes from where they currently live, in order to show them just how much bang they could have for their buck.
Righto, well, now we are, I think, aiming at modern houses. Most of the vast majority are built in this kind of a setting, in an estate. As a result of being in this setting, you're getting a lot more house for your money.
It looks lovely.
This is under 400,000.
You what?
Yes, you heard me right. This house is just shy of £380,000, putting it 70 grand under budget. At its heart is a stunning kitchen, dining and sitting room, which takes open-plan living to a whole new level. There's also a separate family room and 4 good-sized bedrooms. In other words, there's room for the entire family, no fuss.
Well, what do you make of this? Come on in. It's a 30-foot kitchen diner.
Oh, Louie.
It takes your breath away.
That's incredible.
It's been massively extended. So it is, whilst it's on an estate, it's a pretty unique house in that the owner removed a garage from here and put in really cool features like that, spinning fireplace, depending where you want to angle the heat. And then come down here, you've got some really great contemporary stuff. And as for entertaining, where do you want to do it?
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Finally, I put a smile on Louie's face. It looks like the man who's only moved once in his entire life is about to do the double.
It struck me that in your house, you're kind of desperately trying to make it work, and you're desperately trying to get 14 people to sit down at a table, whatever Kirsty does to it.
114, yeah.
You could have, exactly.
Oh, Louis, that's incredible.
That's just the reaction I was banking on. Think I'll let Alsop know the good news.
Gotcha.
Just as well Kirsty's sorting out Isabelle and Louie's bathroom, because something tells me their Georgian townhouse is about to go on the market.
Hopefully it really opens your mind into what can be achieved with 400,000. Yes. What I just want you to think about until we next meet is the style, the type of opportunities, the type of lifestyle that these houses would enable you to lead.
I have been slightly blown away by this, to be fair.
I think that makes two of us, darling.
Oh, just,
Yes.
well, it's happy days here on the A-Team. I think I've done my job. I've got Louis. He's firmly on board with the move now, and they're both engaged in the process and I think excited about listing their house and a new stage of life. I don't care what Kirsty's done. I think they're going to be moving.
Hold your horses, Pip. You haven't seen what I've done to their house yet. It will blow them away.
I'm really looking forward to seeing them.
They're a nice couple.
They're a fantastic couple.
After 38 years here, Louis Pryor is extremely reluctant to leave the home they've worked so hard for.
I'm quite happy staying put.
His wife, Isabelle, longs for a layout more suited to their large family.
It's my time. There's nothing more to be said.
And there we are.
But today, these two will finally answer the question they've been arguing over for months.
Will you love it?
Or will you list it?
After 5 intense weeks, allowing me to tear their Georgian townhouse apart...
And getting my take on what the local property market has to offer.
It really opens up at the back here.
Lovely.
Oh,
lovely.
We're hoping they can come together and make a final decision.
I think they'll go. Not now, but eventually.
I think they should.
I know you do. I think they shouldn't. Still very hale and hearty.
That's
so,
the thing, they're
yeah.
so sprightly.
Yeah.
And the thing that keeps them sprightly is being active and doing stuff, and I'm sure that'll continue for many years to come, but you know, they will get old, and it will get harder.
Yeah.
For nearly 4 decades, Isabelle and Louis have lived, loved and raised 3 children in this house. But 5 weeks of complete turmoil for the Pras and thousands of pounds later, it's time for Isabelle and Louis to see the end results.
Oh, oh, the table looks really lovely.
Wow, darling.
Not a snowball's chance in hell of Phil winning this.
Ah, Kirsty, if I were you, I wouldn't count your chickens.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And what better place to start than my favourite room, Isabelle's brand new kitchen diner.
It obviously looks fantastic. It must feel completely different.
Yes, it's like moving into a new house, really.
Oh, don't say that, you'll make me sad.
While Phil has tried to seduce our homeowners with modern architecture, I, on the other hand, have introduced their Georgian gem to just a dash of open-plan living. By taking down an internal wall and removing the shower room, they now have this. A modern kitchen diner, perfect for entertaining the entire family. Even better, Isabelle can now attend her own dinner parties.
When I first walked into this house, one of the first conversations we had was that you said you felt isolated when you were cooking. Have we solved that issue?
Definitely.
Without any doubt.
Definitely. Last night we had a
Dinner for
good
12.
Dinner for 12, how did that work?
Fantastic.
So while Isabelle's legendary dinner parties were something of a squeeze in the past, now there's plenty of room. Not to mention oodles of style. What was a small window is now a stunning new set of patio doors connecting the space to the garden. And while the downstairs cloakroom was indeed harmed in the making of this fabulous kitchen diner, the utility is now home to a brand new power shower. Right,
Yes.
should we go and look at the sitting room?
Yes, let's.
Before I intervened, what was adding to Isabel's isolation was the fact that her guests would often migrate upstairs. But now, the downstairs sitting room has been utterly transformed. What was an unloved space has become the most inviting room in the house, thanks to warm colours, a reinstated fireplace, and some of Isabelle and Louie's favourite pieces of furniture.
The sofas look lovely.
It's very cosy. It's come out really well.
Cozy. It's a lovely, charming room.
I'm thrilled that they love this space. Previously, you'd often find these two in different sitting rooms on different floors.
Louis, how about you? Are you finding that you use this room, or have you been up to your top sitting room?
No, I spent more time down here.
Have you?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
I've
that's
invaded
interesting. That tells
Isabel's
the story.
space. It's a nice gentleman's snug.
Yes, snug, snug.
Look at Isabel's face! Let's talk about their upstairs bathroom. A massive but dated space that was home to 38 years of clutter, didn't have a shower, and was full of unused potential. Whereas now, this room lives up to that potential as a grand family bathroom, where you either soak in the roll-top bath or enjoy the brand new shower. And continuing its practical but fabulous theme, the entrance to the storage area has been moved. We've added a dressing table and the clutter is discreetly out of sight.
I think I might have the grandest bathroom in the whole of the family.
Really nice.
Walking in on this, it just delighted me, and I'm so pleased they'd done it.
As for my piece de resistance,
I bought that wisteria light, and if you don't like it, I will really happily take it
No,
home.
please don't.
Really, you like it?
I would love... That is my Kirsty bit.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's crunch time, while Kirsty's done an incredible job transforming Isabelle and Louie's family home.
and Phil's shown them some truly inspiring properties. What this has always been about is helping these two decide on where to spend the rest of their lives.
But it's still a tough call, as what's really tugging at their heartstrings is having to compare all of this with the stunning open-plan layout of the third property I showed them.
It takes your breath away.
That's incredible.
They were even more amazed by the fact it's £70,000 under their budget.
I have been slightly blown away by this, to be fair.
I take it, that makes two of us, darling.
Hopefully, what Kirsty and I have done is put you in a position that you can make a confident decision.
So the question is, will you love it?
Or will you list it?
I think we'll love it.
I think we're very lucky people. You've changed it completely for us.
And it's more practical.
Much more practical. It's been such a big change down here and upstairs.
Definitely.
That
Yes.
I'm surprised it's affected me to where I...
Are you pleased
You too.
you did it?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
without a
yes.
doubt.
Oh, yes.
Without a doubt.
No, there's no doubt whatsoever.
No, but not one
We're thrilled that we
single
did it,
iota
But
of regret.
If you hadn't come along,
We would have never done
we'd
it.
have never done it.
While I couldn't be happier that we've both helped Isabelle and Louie to love it rather than list it, apparently it's still me who has to buy Madam a drink.
Cheers.
Cheers, my dears. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've heard of drowning your sorrows, but you get your whole head in that.
I might in a little while. Came close though, didn't it?
It was very close.
I think what you've done with the house has enabled them to live in a different way. They can entertain in a different way, whilst not having the hassle of actually moving.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
Over this series, we've travelled thousands of miles, from Huddersfield
Welcome to Yorkshire. Look at that.
to Harlow.
I always thought Essex was super sunny. Everyone's so tan that comes from here.
We've rescued homes,
Don't touch it!
It needs a complete overhaul.
And marriages.
You need to have therapists, don't you, to your
has been mentioned.
As they agree to love it,
Love it.
Love it.
Or list it.
And we're going to list it.
my victory today makes it 4 loves.
Has Kirsty done you a really good job?
Yay!
To your 2 lists, Phil.
Yay!
But don't let it eat you up.
Don't worry, it won't. Just wait till next year.
You know what, Phil? You are a good sport. You're a good loser. And you're going to get a lot of practice in.
God, dear.